Yesterday, while doing my hospital shift, I came across a female who was almost 22 to 23 years old. She was having two kids with her, two, three, four relatives and a husband on beside of her bed. She was wearing very heavy sari, heavy jewelry, and having this big ghungat on her hair, and she was sleeping, and she was admitted in this way. I scolded my staff during my hospital round that why she's not in the patient's uniform. So staff said that she's denying for the uniform. When asked to the female, she said she pointed her finger towards her husband. Her husband started arguing with me like she will not be able to put on the patient's uniform as if relatives do come to visit us. So it doesn't look good. It doesn't look ethical. That doesn't fit in their family ethics. So she will not change the clothes. Later on, with talking to the higher authority, I made her change the uniform and I scolded them like this is not your home. She may need any emergency procedure, including the ECG, including abdominal examination or catheterization. Do you want us to uncover patient in certain emergency situation with being a sari and so much of heavy jewelries? He said, yes, you can uncover her with that only. I said, it's not possible. Rules are same for each and every patient. Somehow I managed to convince them to change the uniform. That was just a case which was managed by the hospital administration. But the problem is the thinking. For the society, women are being exploited with such regressive thinking of men. In this case, her health was less important than his family's pride. Like a newly wedded woman cannot be shown up in a gown to the family relatives. This is not just one case, it is in every other houses. I've seen many other women who came to me beaten by their husbands, and they are not even telling others or telling the authorities or police or even in their family, because they don't want their for marriage to be broken, no matter whether it is an abusive marriage, no matter their kids are suffering, but they want to tolerate and they want to continue the marriage. My dear women, my dear girls, my dear young ladies, please don't go on tolerating all this. To save from this, you just have to be financially and emotionally independent. Whatever your family teaches you about the marriage, that is being propagated throughout the generations. Even our mothers, their mothers, they used to tell the young girls about the same thing, that you will have to continue your marriage with the husband and he is your whole and soul, which is not the case in this generation and even the future generation. Once you will be financially independent, you will not need neither your maternal side support and neither your husband's side support. If you are being suffered in a marriage, just go through it. Many women even don't realize that they are being suffered. They think like that is a part of their life, that exploit being getting exploited from the in-laws, getting exploited from their husbands is their duty. It is not. It is of course not. I don't understand why do they tolerate all this. And when asked, they just say, "Okay, we are not having any other helping person. Like they are not getting any other house to go over." Why cannot they be socially and emotionally and financially independent and go on tolerating this shit? In this case, the woman's health was less important and the pride was more important. What if any emergency would have caused and she was supposed to bear the things, bear the complications? I see many women, even the postnatal care, once she delivered a baby on the third fourth day, the in-laws force her to get back to work as soon as the delivery has happened and 4 5 days have happened. A woman needs emotional care, pampering, even the physical rest after the childbirth almost for 2 to 3 months. Many women are not getting it, and they think okay, that is their duty. It is what happens with every other woman. It does not. My dear ladies, just fight for your rights and just oppose, say no to what is not right. That is in your hand, that's all. Nobody's going to save you from anything that is happening wrong with you. I was not able to see this, and you know, when you walk over a path, and if the path is like hot, You can wear your slippers, but you cannot make the path cold, right? And same is applicable in the case of society. You cannot change the society. You just have to wear your footwear, right? So that footwear is education. That footwear is independence. And your thoughts, you be clear with your mind. Be bold, no matter what the society thinks, and be less bothered of it. My message to young ladies: be independent. That's all.